All right. Well, hey guys,
Hello, Jim. How are you?
we're back.
005.
005.2.
Point two. 005 the sequel.
So I think we should say that we're recording on a Saturday afternoon
For the fans.
for the fans.
For the people.
We usually record
Yeah.
on Thursdays. And what happened? What happened on
Our
Thursday?
producer that we hype all the time.
No, it wasn't Alex's fault.
No.
It was the splitters. It was
Yeah.
the splitters. It was the splitters.
Well, it wasn't my headphones.
It was the splitters.
No, I think I know what it actually was. And it was something that we mentioned on Thursday.
Which caused it. Yeah.
So
Well, Alex, tell them what happened.
To why it didn't get recorded. Let's just say that's on me. That's on me.
But it's not.
yeah, it's really not.
We
I mean,
don't-
we
but-
don't blame. We don't blame.
We don't blame
blame
our
care.
producer for failing to produce the last episode.
No, but there's a completely logical,
Yeah.
reasonable explanation to
There
what
is.
happened.
Mace, tell us why.
All right. So if you guys don't read the news, watch the news.
Whatever's done
I guess
these days.
whatever. About I guess it would be 5 days ago now. These idiots over in Egypt decided to crack open a mummy's tomb that was like 2,500 years old.
All right. I don't think it was actual Egyptians though. They know not to. You don't open the tomb.
It was no,
Yeah.
no. I didn't say Egypt. I said people in Egypt.
All right. Fair.
white people.
Definitely
Idiots.
white people. We're so dumb. And
But it's safe to say that that's just something that has been,
so like Jay brought it up. Like there's been crazy shit happening lately, and with like no explanation. Like, I mean, we have the thing with the podcast. There was all these crashes on 81. Like, what other explanation is there besides the curse of the mummy?
And that's what it is.
it has to be.
It has to be. It has to be.
Emotep has risen.
Emotep.
Call Brendan Fraser.
Oh, yeah, we need Brendan Fraser. But if you think about it, like there was like some archaeologist over there that if you're cracking open a mummy's tomb, let's list the pros and cons right now.
Weigh 'em.
Pros, literally nothing.
I don't. Yeah, there's none.
There's nothing. There's now you just have a smelly
Yep.
mummy body. on
You get
your
the
hands
smell.
that you have to-
Definitely
that you have to
2,000-year-old
disinfect.
body.
So no,
All right. Well, that's a con. That's one of the
no,
cons
that's
already.
the pro.
Yeah, they
the pro
love
is
it.
the
They
smell.
The pro's nothing. There's no pros.
it stinks so good.
And then you have the cons. And the cons are the world ends. The world ends.
They weighed that.
And some idiot archaeologist over there said,
Did one of these?
I
think it's worth
picture
it.
him like real dramatically, like looking into like the people like, that's a risk I'm willing to take. And they cracked it open.
And they
Yeah.
went
How
for
did
it.
how
And
did
they
it-
went
like,
for it.
not one person was just like, I don't think we should do this,
Millions of movies.
because there was a group of people there with them, right?
It was a big crowd.
A
They were celebrating.
crowd.
Yeah. Shots,
Celebrating.
popping bottles.
Millions of movies about why not. There's a ride in Universal on why not to do that. Maybe
And-
based on a movie.
And our podcast didn't get recorded on Thursday because of that.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, we tried to reason with it. The mummy
Honestly,
didn't work. We offered him a free golf ball, sponsored by Vice.
wait.
Yeah, the mummy's a jaw guy for
That
sure.
might have been a warning not to out him
What's that?
that he canceled the first episode,
What are you
the
talking
previous
about?
one.
That we shouldn't have mentioned it.
Yeah, he
the
might be
second
pissed,
episode.
and now we're doing it
Are
again.
we recording?
I'm gonna go make sure we're recording real quick.
Mention what? I don't know. Who we talking about?
I don't know anything.
Well, if he's listening. Oh, the thumbs up from Alec. Okay,
All
so
right, so he hasn't zoned in on us yet.
no, but he's a jaw guy if he's listening.
Yeah, for sure.
Who
we talking about?
we talking about? That's funny. We should bring up that line, Jay. What's that line from?
Chicken Little, right?
Chicken Little, one of the greatest fictional athletes of all time.
He recorded one hit like you did.
It was an inside the Parker. He rounded home.
Are you saying Mason's not one of the greatest athletes in Pittsburgh history?
And wait,
I never said he
if
wasn't.
you ever compare me to Chicken Little ever again, I'm going to spear you.
I thought you just said he
Okay.
was one of the greatest fictional athletes of all time. So
Yeah,
you're
and
welcome.
I'm one of the greatest non-fictional athletes of all time.
I'm sorry.
Alec could attest to this.
Apology not acceptable.
Oh,
Good job, Josh. I almost forgot about this. Wow, Alec,
you didn't forget about
Alec
this. Don't
thought
lie.
he-
Yeah, Mason has it in his notes to make sure it's all caps. Says make sure we talk about
Alec
this.
thought he would. Dude, this is what happened. I think Alec botched the podcast, so we wouldn't talk about this again.
No, we said so. No, we said. I said it probably had to do that. You beat their team so bad that he only like it was a deal that he only recorded your mic.
Yeah.
So basically, what happened? Alec and I have been playing in recreational basketball leagues together. Probably every league that's been around here. I mean, we've been doing it like since college. Like we probably like I'd say like sophomore year, like junior year of college, we've been playing. So this league pops up in Scranton. We summon the group chat. Hey, we all in? Yeah. Jay Kenny's in, Clay's in, everyone's in. Alex says, no.
No, I did
I'm
not say no.
He goes, I'm not in. And I said, wait. I said, Alec, what the hell is going on? We're coming off an NBA championship. NBA is one of the biggest leagues around here. Won the whole thing.
Wait, are you saying
Alec
M
jumped.
or MBA?
M. Men's basketball, not to be confused with the National Basketball Association, even though the competition is maybe equal.
On par.
I'd say so.
Easy.
Alex says, I'm jumping ship.
Wow.
Joined a new team.
Hashtag my producer.
Yeah.
Hashtag my producer, hashtag not my teammate.
Oh.
So Alex jumped ship. So the universe writes itself. Who do we get to play week 1?
Yeah, the universe writes stuff. Clay Basilega said we want to play Alec Rodway's team week 1.
And they were dealt with swiftly and accordingly. I dropped a clean 32 in the second half, right on Alex's head. And the rest was said and done. And now we're here.
Nice.
In all honesty, Mason did not miss.
I saw the clips. They were.
Oh, yeah, there's a highlight reel. We'll tweet it if you guys want.
Yeah, you'll see it.
If you guys want.
Mace, you get any?
Mason wants
Mason,
us to.
yeah, Mason's like we're gonna tweet it
Well,
out.
Tweet it
we're-
out Instagram. Huh?
We're absolutely putting it out
What
there.
song is?
I don't
over it?
know. I don't
It's
know.
Will Smith. Getting jiggy with it. It's Will
Oh
Smith.
yeah, who
Yes.
did that?
Clay.
Nice choice. Did you get any hives this time?
No hives.
Nice.
No hives. Dude, I forgot we talked about the hives. Dude, it's so weird. Do I have to tell that story?
Moral of the story is Mason gets hives when he plays sports.
I get hives. If I don't take Benadryl in a cold shower, I get sent to the hospital. I'll be in the ER,
Blacking out, throwing up everywhere.
possibly blind in both eyes.
Sir, I can't see.
Oh shit. Should we talk about these?
Go ahead.
So
Giveaway still going on.
the giveaway is still going on. We have until when?
the 18th.
The 18th. We'll be announcing a winner.
For what, Jay? They're listening. They're not watching.
So we have the Vice golf balls.
Yep.
That have our logo on them.
Super clean.
Yeah.
Alex surprised us with them last week. Or
I'm glad I have
A little over a
I have
week
my
ago?
glasses on today, so I could actually see what
Yeah.
they look like.
we'll be announcing 2 winners that are going to get a sleeve each, or no?
4 winners.
Four winners.
One sleeve each.
So okay, so
Jay
we're
has-
giving
Way to
away
botch that,
we're
Jay.
giving away a box.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we have
Yes.
5 different boxes, and the giveaway as of right now is on Instagram. If you go to our Instagram page, we are giving away 4 sleeves to 4 lucky fans and people who might not be fans but will be fans soon. We also have 4 extra boxes that we're looking to sell. So if you guys are interested in buying some boxes or sleeves, we're going to sell by the sleeve, but we're always interested in learning about what you want to pay for a box. So we'll have that conversation. Shoot us a DM.
Nice.
Go like the post, okay?
Yeah. Check us out on social, even if you don't want golf balls. So
Retweet.
Um,
So I guess we'll get back into fictional athletes.
yeah, Chicken Little.
He's 6 for me. He's 6 for me.
or are we doing,
Just
do you want
missed
to do
the
the
cut.
do you want to do the top?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah,
5?
so,
Yeah,
so,
so-
we had a viewer ask us to rank our top 10 athletes. I believe it was top 10 athletes.
Yeah, we decided.
We decided we'll do fictional athletes. So here we go. We're going to give our top 2, not 2, but also 2 through 5. Shit. fictional athletes of all time. So in any, movie, book, TV,
Video game.
video game. We don't have any video game characters, do we?
Yes, we do.
Oh yeah, we do.
We do.
Spoiler alert. Damn it.
Jay, you want to start us off?
Yeah, I'll start us off. Why not?
Top two, not two.
Number 5.
Number 5.
Top two, not two. Fictional athletes. Jay, start us off.
Number 5.
You're
Possibly the greatest quarterback in any fictional movie, anything. Shane Falco.
The flow.
Keanu
Shane Falco.
Reeves. The Replacements.
from the Replacements.
Got a cannon.
In my notes, I have GOAT quarterback and ends up with the hottest cheerleader in any movie ever.
which is
fair.
a
That's fair.
prerequisite for making this list.
You've never
you
seen.
need to-
You have to slay the poon.
You've never seen.
You have to. She's so.
You've never seen anyone throw a tighter spiral underwater with a metal football than Shane Falco either.
To Roy.
Yeah.
To Roy from The Office.
I'm talking about when he's underwater. He's like,
Oh, that's in the beginning
Roy
of the movie.
wasn't
Yeah.
underwater.
Roy was running a.
Roy was deaf. He's a deaf tight end. Dude.
He was and ran the cleanest post.
Oh, it was-
Yo, wait, that is Roy.
Yeah.
that is Roy.
Wow. He did run a clean post too.
Yeah.
Just missed the cut.
Josh, you're number 5.
Number 5 is a shout out just to Jim, representing all those bladers out there. Possibly the greatest blader of all time, Andy Brinker from the Disney Channel original Brink. Fantastic blader. Took on the skateboarders head on. Part-time dog groomer as well.
That's Jay's nightmare is him on a skateboard going against an army
Yeah.
of rollerbladers.
I'm not
Squaring
good on a
up against
skateboard.
the borders.
And I also, we're not getting into it.
we will
I'm
eventually.
I'm anti rollerblading. Post.
If you own a rollerblade,
No. Don't.
Jay
don't.
hates you.
No, that's fair. No, that's fair.
Over. No,
He's
we're not getting into it.
anti-blading.
I'm starting to sweat.
I'm anti-surfing.
yeah. Mace, what's your number 5?
I forget. Oh,
Christ.
I wasn't prepared. My 5. Oh, of course. Undisputed heavyweight champion Apollo Creed kicks the shit out of the main character in his debut movie. How many people can say that?
It wasn't his debut movie. It was the opposite side of the ring's debut movie.
Rocky.
Balboa. Yeah.
I mean, the dude literally died fighting for his country in the ring against Russia.
I mean,
I'll say it again. Does that
He's a war hero.
not make Drago a greater fighter?
no. His nose is too big.
You know what? We
Guy,
got through
all right.
005A without a nose joke, and I'm
first
pretty sure that's why it's not.
I corrected my mistake. Thank you very much.
Yeah, that's secretly why we need to record again.
I didn't make fun of Chase nose.
No, but like if you think about it, like Apollo, American hero,
Mhm.
and if we only saw Drago in 2 fights, realistically, and he, won an exhibition fight. Sure, he killed the guy, but Apollo was out of his prime at that point. I mean,
Sure,
and
he
then
killed
was-
the guy.
and then he lost to Rocky on his home court. Like,
He did.
so I mean,
Rocky took
I
it to
got
him.
I got Apollo. I got Apollo above both of them.
Okay.
Yeah, I like it.
Number 4. We're hitting the links.
Oh yeah,
It's Shooter McGavin.
Shooter McGavin.
If you are able to keep up with a golfer that drives the ball 700 feet, 700 yards, you have to be S tier. You have to be a great golfer to keep up with someone that could hit the ball that far.
I mean, yeah.
Sure.
It's a fair point. I mean, Happy couldn't golf. I don't care what anyone says. Bad golfer.
You saying Happy's a bad golfer?
Bad golfer.
he would drive a par 5 and then 6 putt. So
Yeah.
with a hockey stick.
With the hockey stick.
Chubbs, you took his hand. So yes, number 4, Shooter McGavin.
I like that. You know, if anything, he tried to swoop in and buy Happy's grandma's foreclosed house. So, I mean, that's
Goat move by him.
power move.
Power move by him.
Yeah.
That's Mr. Gilmore's, dude. he's trying to take the jacket. Josh,
Yo,
number 4.
legend, absolute legend. Would have been one of the greatest athletes of all time, if not for his disability. Number 4, I got Kenny Kawaguchi
From the backyard.
from Backyard Sports. Solid across the board in all sports while being in a wheelchair.
In a wheelchair.
Yeah, we're putting the Pablo Sanchez nonsense to rest right now.
Absolutely. This kid, his glove doesn't even reach the ground. Better shortstop.
I can't.
The range in the hole was crazy.
I'm Team Pablo, but that lateral movement
In
with
that chair?
wheels is.
Not to mention his fastball. He did a complete 360 in those things. That guy's a ledge.
Yeah, Kenny was the one person you didn't want to see on the mound in backyard baseball.
How was he in the other sports games? I don't like football. Was he a speed guy?
In football?
Yeah.
You know,
only going inside to outside? Only going toward the sideline.
soccer, he had a tough time. but other than that, guy was solid all around.
Mason, what's your number 4?
Oh my Lord. My number 4 is maybe the greatest NASCAR driver ever seen. Jay, what are you doing with your hands? My number 4, Ricky Bobby, fought through a mental paralysis of his own legs, fought through an imaginary fire on himself, fought through a self-inflicted stab wound in his leg to win the Talladega. Well,
to beat Borat. To beat Borat for the time.
say you like crepes. Again, a national hero. Took down basically all of France. Not only was a better racer, beat him in a foot race as well.
He did. Oh,
Yeah.
he did.
Facts. Ricky Bobby knew what he was doing. Again, national hero. Got his arm broken because he wouldn't say he liked crepes. I mean, which
That's
looking
a
back,
guy that doesn't back down.
yeah, for sure. And I mean, grapes are lit, so that's I think that's on him. But
I get it.
yeah, exactly.
Okay. Number 3,
Jay?
taking it to the gridiron. Preacher, otherwise known as Ivory Christian from Friday Night Lights. And the quote I have is from the coach in the state championship is, "That boy can tackle."
And that he could. Undefeated tackler and undefeated at halftime speech giving.
Literally turned them around in the state championship.
I mean,
Preacher.
keep going. No, nope.
That's all I got. Preacher.
So,
We're going to do a Texas stunt.
I mean, if you guys have ever watched that movie, like that is the best speech of, like, if that's not firing you up, I don't know what will. I mean,
Judah and the Maccabees had a pretty fire speech as well, but tell me, Mace, you need to get with your Disney movies, bud.
Jay doesn't know either.
What movie's
Judah and the Maccabees about the little Jewish kids playing basketball.
Never seen it.
They play in the yarmulkes. We haven't seen
and
this.
no, and the lights go out. The lights go
Yes.
out on them. What's that movie called?
It's not Judah and
No,
the
it's
Maccabees.
not. It's what's
It's,
called?
They play basketball. The lights go out. The
they gotta
NBA
keep
players, the
the
coach.
lights- Yeah.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking
That's
about. I've
solid
seen that
too.
movie.
All right. Anyway,
Josh, you're number 3.
oh
Check your notes.
yeah,
Full court miracle.
Full
Full
court
court
miracle.
miracle.
That's
Nice.
it. That's it.
Alec, come on.
Thank you,
that's it.
Alec.
All right, my bad.
That's what he's here for.
My bad. Anyway,
Thumbs up.
so my number 3 is possibly the worst goalie of all time. Greg Goldberg himself from the Mighty Ducks. Easily a bottom tier goalie. I mean, Julie the Cat Gaffney blows him out of the water.
Yep.
This man manages to make the team every year. And on top of that, is currently a meth addict. So, I mean, how do you beat him?
Like in real life? Or
Yes,
in the
yeah,
movie?
no,
Generally,
the
not the
actor.
actor.
I've never
He's-
seen Mighty Ducks, so I didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, he's struggling a little bit, but his fat child self is legend.
You need to at least just for
Me too.
being on the team every.
If he's making it, I mean, he's doing something right.
dude, he's in heavyweights too. Did you ever see heavyweights?
Yes, with Ben Stiller.
Yep.
Heavyweights is going.
His name was Josh, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
it was. Mace,
Yo, it's popping.
number 3.
Yes, sir. My number 3, comes with a stipulation. I'm going to Gordon Pibb from Dodgeball,
God.
but only when he's steaming from the ears angry. Like that dude was a legitimate liability on the team. Dude looks up in a 1v4, sees his mail order bride who changed the locks, macking on some schlep.
With his kids next to her.
Yeah,
the
dude.
kids are standing
The kids
there.
give
Right
him
there.
the kids give him the, and the dude goes ape
Mhm.
shit. Takes down the. Oh, I should have looked up. It's the police department team. He's like doing the dodge. Oh, dude, gives the scream, the wind up. The mouthpiece goes flying. Gordon Pibb, he won. He was the MVP of the tournament. Dude was getting punched in the nuts. He's getting hit with wrenches.
Wait, is he the one that gets smacked by a car when they're
Yeah,
trying to
yeah.
cross the road?
I'm okay.
Frogger.
I'm okay. Persevered, dude. Took down the Las Vegas Police Department.
So that
Gordon Pibb, but only when he's angry.
Mm-hmm.
If he's not steaming from the ears, he's a liability. He's not even on the top million list of fictional athletes. Just the ear steam puts him 3.
So that leads me right into my number 2. Okay, so might have taken me about, a little bit of time to come up with this list. Maybe let's say it took me 20 minutes to come up with this list.
Right. 20 only.
Maybe 18 minutes was dedicated to me trying to figure out how to pronounce the last name of this character. She murdered a man with an inflated rubber ball. Her name is Fran Stelanaskevich Davidovitsky.
Oh.
And that was the cleanest I've ever said that last name. And don't ask me to say it again.
Murdered a man with her changeup.
That was her change.
That was her changeup.
That's what he says.
And that was only her changeup.
I think that guy might really be dead.
That was a weird change.
Brutal unibrow.
Is Mr. Pibb versus Fran the greatest death match of all time? I think we need to see that. Angered Mr. Pibb.
Wait, who ends up with her? Does he end up with her?
No,
No,
Owen.
that's skinny
Owen.
guy, yeah.
Owen.
Owen, yeah, you're right.
Owen.
Forgot about him too. So yeah, I mean,
She's
A terror
If her
on-
change
yeah.
up could murder someone
Dude,
next to
her
the jukebox.
Her fastball would be a Mortal Kombat brutality. Just the head coming clean off.
it's outlawed in like 15 countries.
Dude, she played her nuclear power plant team, won the U.S. won the World Open 5 years in a row.
So Fran still no. Josh. Josh, what's your number 2?
My number 2 is possibly the greatest football player of all time, Spike Hammersmith himself.
Oh, a freak of nature at how old are they?
From the Little Giants. I believe
12 years
I believe he's 11 in the movie. And
Spike. The father puts out his arm, goes, Spike.
he just starts ripping pull-ups immediately. The kid knows nothing other than
dad
blood
must
and
be a-
sweat and tears.
Dad's a beast as well. Just that family breeds athletes.
I mean, he ran over his own lineman and pulled him aside after the play and said, "Hey, fat lineman, Next time, get your jelly rolls out of Spike's way unless you want cleat marks up your fat back. I mean, if you say that as referring to yourself third person,
I'm shaking.
you should. Yeah, it's
that just made me nervous.
That's it. Spike Hammersmith coming in
Didn't
number
call
2.
the kid by name.
That
That was his
lineman.
own lineman.
Yeah, the kid had a Darth Vader helmet on.
Oh yeah, that was when he was on. That's when he was on the
Practicing.
Giants. Yeah, he was
Spike
practicing
doesn't
with-
play ball with a girl. Yeah,
Oh, legend.
Mace, who you got? Number 2.
All right, my twos. It's a little controversial, possibly. I'm gonna go with Airbud, the dog.
The Airbud.
The Airbud.
OG Airbud.
Which sport was that?
So the first movie was clown antics or basketball.
So he was two things.
Yeah,
I mean,
athlete-
adds to the resume.
And
like I said, we're talking
Bomb.
fictional character here, so that's spanning all Airbud movies.
Right.
Oh, okay.
He was like LeBron. The team was absolute losers. You throw Airbud on it, they're winning the championship. They're in the finals. I mean, expert at basketball, expert at football, expert volleyball, soccer, baseball, you name it.
and also lighthearted.
Expert intimidator.
Mm-hmm.
You can't guard him.
No, he's on all fours.
He'll bite you.
He'll bite
He'll poop on the court.
What was it? What do you do? What was the vine that
It was
you up, son?
It was Victor Pope.
Victor Pope Jr.
For all those kids that used to live on Vine in high school. It was the Victor Pope Jr. That was the oh my God, Dad, I couldn't guard him. He was so fast. That's what you did. Oh, you gonna let a dog cross you up? But Dad, he was so fast. That's why you D up. You D up. Like imagine you're in the stands. You're like picture this. You're in the stands of this basketball game. Your son runs out, and then the other 4 stars get announced, and then a dog comes trotting out, and your team loses.
Well,
Yeah.
imagine your son having to guard him
That's like blatant disrespect.
and then gets.
And then you get shit on.
Torched.
Yeah.
Torched.
That's a solid pick.
Was he a
honestly.
retriever? What was
Exactly.
That's a solid pick.
No, Jay, he was a German Shepherd.
he? German Shepherd?
No. He was
He's
a-
I was gonna say, dude.
Was he a shepherd?
Unbelievable. The disrespect. Jay, give us your number 1,
I'm
bud.
sure it sucks.
You know what it is already.
So-
it's funny.
It is funny.
There might be kind of like, a little stipulation with this one as well. Because my number 1 fictional athlete is technically 2 people. And it is the Italians from Kicking and Screaming. 2 of the best soccer players to ever
Ever smell the grass? Giampiero Massimo themselves.
John Piero Massimo.
What's the line?
Meat come first. Pulls them straight out of the butcher shop,
Covered in blood.
covered in
They're,
blood.
they're there.
Number 1 rule: pass the ball to the Italians.
Dude, when he first sees them, they're in the back, juggling the butcher paper
Yeah.
all around.
The bloody butcher paper. If you could butcher a body and then score 7 goals, I mean, what else is there really?
I mean, they come as one. That's
Yeah.
one. The 2
All right,
of them.
So let me hit you with this, Jay. You going with the Italians over the Ambrose and Beyonce mega person?
Well, so that it's size versus
Power versus finesse.
for
Classic-
sure.
Classic soccer
Classic.
argument.
I don't know. You really going against someone named Bing Bong?
Dude, Dicka had no idea.
Dicka did not care.
It looks like they're forming some type of mega person.
Dude, Dicka's got his binoculars. Way to go, Bing Bong.
Yeah, I forgot. He booted his ass after he was called Juice Box Boy, right? Give me a juice box.
Go to hell. While you're there, give me a juice box.
What are the what you said it before? What are the 2 Italian names again?
Giampiero Massimo.
Those are my number 1 fictional athlete. in anything ever.
Jay has that tatted on his spine, just so you know.
In rec basketball, I used to say that, like, whenever we had two really good players, be like, listen, you guys ever see Kicking and Screaming? They're like, yeah. Like, you guys are the Italians today. Like, you're getting the ball at all costs.
Josh,
Yo,
number one.
number one,
Mm-hmm.
Phil Brickma,
Rookie of the year.
rookie of the year, pitching coach, rookie of the year, the creator of Hot Ice, the founder of the 3 R's of pitching: readiness, recuperation, and conditioning.
Oh my God, what a legend.
The man who coined the phrase, "Let the brick dog eat."
Legend, dude.
An actual legend.
Actual a contributor to 48 Tommy John surgeries in his career as pitching coach. Phil Brickma.
Brickma.
Hold on. He's the guy. What game is it? Is it a playoff game that they're playing at the end?
Yeah.
He's locked in the
In the supply
the
closet.
supply closet, shaking the cage, trying to get out. What a legend.
Yeah, he's great.
Is it seeds or chew in his mouth through the whole
It's seeds because he chokes on them at one point.
chokes. The duration of the film, his mouth is full of seeds. Mace,
An actual
number one.
legend. Yeah. So like I said,
Brickma.
we've been having a good time with this, but like my number one's serious. Like I don't think it's even up for debate. He's the second all-time leading scorer in Tree Hill basketball history. He's owns his own car dealership. Owns his own restaurant. He's a chef at his own restaurant, a little diner. And was the father-son of MVP of the father-son basketball game in Tree Hill, Dan Scott. And Josh never saw one.
Josh
one
never
Tree
saw
Hill.
One Tree Hill.
Jay can vouch.
He pulls up to the driveway after running 17 miles. How
Probably was a top tier athlete. He could probably run forever.
Son, what does he say?
I'm open. Pulls up after his 20-mile run and drains an 80-footer just casually. Hard fouls Nathan on game point to win the game.
That is absolute legend status.
Dude, you're gonna have to watch just that scene, dude. It's awesome. Dude,
Yeah.
he puts Nathan right on his ass. Wants to win at all costs. At all costs.
What's the quote?
Oh yeah. See, it's a very unpopular opinion. I only have a few people that agree with me on this one. Shout out to JJ and Quinn. But I actually got at it on Twitter with someone once. It was like a fictional basketball list. Who would your starting 5 be? And she didn't have Dan Scott in hers. So I tweeted, I was like, this list is not relevant unless Dan Scott is your point guard. Like, that's just how it is. And she was like, this girl, random girl, she was from like Texas or something. Quote tweets in, says, who are you and why do you like Dan Scott? I said, okay. I said, Dan Scott is not only the greatest basketball player in Tree Hill history, he's also a great father to 2 sons. And like, One Tree Hill, the moral of the story is like, he is a bad guy. Like, you know, like always has issues with his sons. So she tweets a GIF of him talking to Lucas, one of his sons, and it says, this is a quote from Dan. Every story has its villain. I'm yours.
And that's a father.
That's father's son.
His father saying that to his son. I quote tweeted that and said he took a bullet for his son, you walnut, and then I blocked her.
Called her a walnut.
Never had to deal with her again.
I mean, you can't win an argument once you're called a walnut. So.
Exactly.
Yeah, you can't. There's no going back.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I win.
Number one,
Dan Scott.
Dan Scott.
Non-debatable.
Well, yeah. Well,
Okay.
So that was our top 5
Yeah.
fictional athletes.
Top 2 not to.
Top 2, not 2, 5 through 1. What are we?
Point B.
Yeah,
The sequel. The sequel.
The sequel.
No one knows what's going on
Nah,
the show.
not
anyway.
even.
No, we have no control. It's organized chaos.
That's
Mhm.
what we like to call it.
So if you want to see your topic or a variation of your topic, like we talked about,
Yeah.
Tweet
Give us
at us.
suggestions. Give us stuff. We'll
Yeah.
talk about it.
Literally anything. So
We're not begging.
no, we have a lot of stuff to talk about.
Jay's on
As
his
you
knees,
can tell.
but
No, I'm not. We do we have a lock for this week?
right.
What's the we're gonna switch it up starting this week. We're gonna start.
We'll give you guys the Monday pick just so you guys could, once you guys listen, you'll be able to.
Yeah, so
to lock
once
in
you,
that
because
Monday
we know
game.
you listen to our show the second it's released on Monday.
as you should.
So
and if you're a fiend at gambling,
You'll
you'll
be
want
able
to
to bet.
absolutely
This
throw
is-
a bet as quick as
This is
possible.
a free lock from an established betting account for free. We're just giving it to you guys because we like you. So, this week we're gonna go Saints with the spread. I don't know who they're playing. I don't know what the spread is. Take Saints with the spread.
But take it.
Jaw line lock of the week, sponsored by Wagerman 100. Are we
Saints
pointing again?
Yeah,
Oh,
Saints money line.
no, I what?
Saints spread. Sorry.
Saints with the
do you
spread.
even listen?
I
no,
can't-
he doesn't. It's probably that mic. No, it's not
it's
the mic.
The headphones.
I was gonna say the headphones.
It's the splitter.
It's probably the splitter.
It's definitely the splitter.
Probably the aerated greens.
Dude, those goddamn aerated greens
The aerated greens.
were the reason why we didn't shoot under.
You guys have a problem with aerated greens?
Yeah, we
You know
would
what
have
the
went.
solution is?
We would have been 8 under. Yeah, you know what? You know what absolutely bypasses aerated greens?
Jaw podcast
Vice-
Vice Golf
Jaw golf balls.
designed specifically weighted to
Mm-hmm.
not give you
Aerodynamic.
any issues on the aerated
To
greens.
slice into
It was
forests faster than any other golf ball.
designed and engineered in Germany. It's basically the Volvo of golf balls.
I think they make them in Delaware.
It says designed and engineered in Germany, but produced in Taiwan.
Taiwan, Delaware, of course.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And
So-
from Delaware.
Delaware.
But on top of golf balls, weren't we talking about getting some hats?
We do. We're looking into designing some hats.
Yep.
So be on the
There
lookout
will
for
be
those.
merch.
Listen, we got merch coming.
Yep.
Okay.
I need a crop top hoodie, so
It's getting into that weather, right?
exactly.
Top tops would be perfect right now.
Yep. If you want to see my navel, make sure you support us.
Listen, we got merch coming. We got big stuff coming. I said it in 05 part 1. I'll say it in 05 the sequel. Train's leaving. It's leaving. Get on it.
Make
All
sure you're
aboard.
on it.
But if you're not on it,
You could still probably join at any time.
Train's making multiple rounds. But get on it.
but get on it as soon as possible.
I thought,
Ground floor. Get some stock. Right?
Yeah.
of the train?
No.
Oh,
Of
Ground floor stock.
the ground floor stock and also the Mason's.
All right. Look for next week's episode. Don't know what it's gonna be about, but it'll
and
be
don't know how
awesome.
many times we'll have to record it.
Yep. Maybe there'll be a guest. Who knows?
I got to get myself back home soon.
I'm James.
Josh.
Nice.
To the moon, boys.
To the moon.
Can you take me higher?
Not bad, boys. Solid day at the office.